With a bold quiver of his magnificent mustache, Mario let loose a hearty sneeze. A single grain of sand had flown along the warm wind and tickled the hero's nose. It wasn't long before Mario and Tippy found the source of the sand, the old desert. Along the endless sun-baked expanse, Mario and Tippy continue their search. Hello everybody, it is yours truly, it's me, your friendly neighborhood Star Destroyer from the Pop-Tart Galaxy. It's Stratus, back here in the Mario lands with Super Paper Mario. Didn't Homie Watch It say something about there being some ruins around here? Yes! Your heart can't be far now. We better not waste any time. Well, we are off into the desert. Last time we went through Ye Old Town, and we saw Old Man Watch It, and you better watch it, because he'll watch you. He's a creepy guy. So, speed flowers I've always had a bit of annoyance, especially because of when and where they're placed. Because they can really, like, screw you over if you don't think it. That and the speed flower, it also speeds up the timer that counts down for whenever you're 3D, so it's just like, can't be back there that long or else you're just screwed. You know what? I know the way, and it has to do with that red tree, but we're gonna explore a little bit, huh? How about we? Because this level's a lot longer than people make it out to be if you don't play it all the time. Ow. Fine. You know what? I'll throw you in the river. In the river of sand. Circle in the sand. Okay, now it's gonna. Oh. You know what? I could deal with that. I'm not that butthurt. Hey! Hey, fancy lady with the speakers for ears. Play me a good ditty. Well, that wasn't a good one at all. Like, come on, yo. Who's better than that? Jeez. Could have at least played, like, I don't know, Song 2 by Blur. Yeah, I mean, it's only like 2 minutes long, so you wouldn't be having to, like, waste any wattage. You think they have to pay an electric bill for their ears? It's like, I love how the, like, small details of, like, the wind blowing. It's, like, kind of gives the feel of, like, sand blowing in the wind. But then again, if they really wanted to make it realistic, they could, like, make it to where... The way that they could make it really realistic is if you're facing the direction that the wind is blowing, kind of like making Mario having to stammer a bit because of the sand that's blowing into his eyes. Either that or you can pull a complete Pokemon move and make him get an item for it, like the Go Goggles from Generation 3. Where you had to get those goggles before you could go into, like, the desert area and go to the tower where you get the fossil. Spoiler alert, but then again, not really, because, I mean, that game came out in 2003, so you haven't played it yet. That's your fault. Okay. Oh. Reach dead end here. All of them just like running straight into their death. Oh, duh. Might want to recharge this quick. So how's your day going? It's like I have a DX Racer chair, and honestly, it just swivels out of place. I don't think it's the chair's fault, more or less. I think it's just the flooring, because I have carpet, but I have like a plastic mat under it. So, I mean, it's supposed to help, but I feel like it's not helping out that much because, like, with me sitting in the chair, it kind of makes dents into the mat to where it kind of like fixates itself into place, and then when you try to move it, it doesn't like roll like it's supposed to. All right, well, it said to jump under the tree with red leaves 10 times, so just gotta go right back all the way back here and do that. Honestly, I thought there was a lot more back there than what was there, so now that I think about it, probably should have just went along with it, but oh well, it's okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Open sesame. Alrighty. Moving right along here. Hey. Yeah. To hell with you. Now, this is just like an old quirky thing. Like, just... Honestly, it took me forever to figure that out when I first played it. Like, what is this supposed to do? Do I need to, like, hit something to make it actually, like, hear better? Or... Nope, just stand in the middle of the red square. And it'll take you right to it. It's like, you could try to walk over it, and you might actually be able to make it, but I'm not testing it. Doing. Honestly, that's a good use for Goro, kind of like just squeezing into tight spaces that you can't fit in, unless we like recalled it back to like older Mario games where it's like I'm actually like Mario with the power-up mushroom, and I just need to hit. But that doesn't exist in this game. Well, you have the mushrooms, but they're a healing item rather than a power-up, I guess. Oh, my battery's getting low. Oh well, I'll change them after this episode. They should last me. Googly. So you're the lad sticking his stash in my boss's business. I apologize to anybody that I may offend with the accent. I'm just doing it for comedic effect. You shouldn't have crossed the count. Now I'm gonna have to get chunky on you.
You're one of Count Black's thugs, aren't you?
Oh, Chunks is me name. And I'm not common thug lass. I thug for the Count of Counts, Count Black himself. One word from Blacky Boy and I come to make you feel some homage. Is it homage or homage? Make that damage? Okay. Fix yourself. Whatever then, not that it matters a pint of stew in a sandstorm, you're a goner. It's sounding less of Irish and more like Australian.
Do you even know what Count Black is trying to do?
Yeah. Boy, using powers and whatnot to bring back some order to this air world. An enemy of Black be an enemy of mine. They all get chunked.
This old Chunks is a lot scarier than the other enemies we've faced so far.
Is he though? Is he? I feel like he's much more of a comic relief.
Maybe you should use my power to investigate him when we start the battle.
Inevitably, there's a battle. Enough is enough already. It's time to thunder down from on high and deliver a beating of the ages. Chunk on it. Alright, I'm just gonna do right as Tippy said, just to kind of like give her power some actual spotlight here. That's O'Chunks. He's a big, bearded warrior of a man. Max HP is 20, attack is 1. He can grab you by the feet and hurl you. If you're in reach, he tosses you to keep distance. But you can turn the tables on him and use thrower to send him flying. Now, I could do that, and just to kind of give the comic effect, just like me bouncing and bouncing all around there. Because apparently, like, the screen is at actual outer boundary. Oh. and you can actually run into the side of the screen and it be a solid surface, even though you originally came from there. Because that makes perfect sense. Now, when he like falls and does the ground pound, like, is he roaring or is he belching? And I'm actually doing 2 damage to him rather than I thought I was going to do 1. I'm chunked! And that was easy. Me chunks, you failed me. I got pummeled and you barely sweat your brow. And what kind of strange little man are you?
This strange little man is none other than the legendary hero Mario.
Mario, eh? Tis an odd name. Yeah, bet you can bet your baby I'll bet. What? Is that something like... It's like, no offense, but is that something like people on the western coast of Europe say?
His name's not Maria, it's Mario.
You remember this, Mario. If you didn't look like such a wee toddler, I wouldn't have taken it so easy on you. But hey, I have to give it up for your effort, so let's call it a tie. You better get some chunks of your own for next time, though, eh? And while you're at it, why don't you wax that bony stash of yours, Maria? Till we meet again, eh? Chunks away! And... Team Black is farting off again.
Did you understand a word of what that goon was saying?
Okay. Okay, Tippy. Now that's a bit stretching it. You don't have to go and just like completely just like downgrade someone's dialect. Just waiting for the hypocrite comment. Oh boy. Love how it's like you have the side message. Press minus and 1 at the same time to make something of interest happen. Interesting. And then you have all these blocks over here. Honestly, I've about just completely skipped this. I didn't know there was even coin blocks over here. But I mean, I'm doing completely fine on coins. I mean, you know, 188. Humble brag. Just trucking along here. I was like, wait, is there a pit? Bubble butt. Bubble butt. I call them bubble butts. I can't even remember what their actual name is. Like, you can actually figure that out. Good. Got it. Hey, get back here! Oh, dang it. Continually bouncing. Oh boy. Nice and gentle ride. Make it a bit more of a challenge and make it faster. Just keep walking past all the pillars. Oh, it looks like we're getting to something very mysterious. Minus 1. There we go. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Because, you know, again, Nintendo's attempt at comedic effect. And that's it. Chapter 1-3. Done. Honestly, not one of the most bright and colorful levels. Do I say progress? Yes, of course. Somehow, Mario had found the strength to cross the desert's sweltering dunes. Ahead was a sprawling complex of ruins rising out of the sand. Thankful for the shade, Mario and Tippy ventured deeper inside. They were the very ruins Old Man Watchet had warned them about. What dangers lurked in the shady corridors ahead? We're about to find out in Chapter 1-4. It's like... Thankful of going into like the ruins to get out of the heat. Kind of reminds me of an old trip that I used to take because up in the Appalachian Mountains. I went to a person's tree farm, and they had like a mineral cave up in like the high hills of it. It's like you could feel the drastic change in temperature as soon as you walked in the cave. It was like 88 degrees outside, and then once you walked in, it was like 58 and felt like you needed a jacket. If you ever do get a chance, and you're like in the mountain area of North Carolina, go hiking somewhere. Just like, I'm a housebody, and I tend to be inside playing video games a lot, hence, duh. But hiking is probably one of my favorite things to do outside of what I do here.
Mario, I can feel it calling. The pure heart is nearby. Oh wait, I sense something else emanating from the sand dunes. Be careful now, Mario. Something else is waiting for us ahead.
The old ruins. Just be like, ye old ruins. Again, back to the question. What are squiglets?
Oh! A cute little beetle!
Die! It's so mean. Hey, cake mix. Hey, okay, guys. And now this just goes to show you. This game is also Cooking Mama 3. Cooking Mama 4 confirmed. Wait. Cooking Mama 4 actually come out. When this video comes out, and inevitably someone says, Cooking Mama 4 already happened, I'm just gonna, like, pretend that never happened. Like, the squiglet, look. It looks like it's made of felt. I took you back into the 2 dimension, bitch. Look at the spiny. It looks like it could barely do anything to you. Oh, found the key. Now that I think about it, I feel like I missed something. Well, nothing like just a slight backtrack. I mean, it's just nonetheless. It's not like we're going that far. Oh, quit your whining. Oh, ow. Obligatory hit, sing through the fire and the flames. And I will be one to agree that the mashup with Safety Dance is absolutely better than the original. Because I mean, it's, I mean, you know, for the meme, you know. Over here, Buzzy Beetle. Yes, no, wait. Oh, where were you? Hey, and then there's one over here. Back 2D with you. So you can be with your friends and family in the sand. Am I being cruel to the Buzzy Beetles? Yeah. Does it matter? Nah. I am a horrible person. Alright, key in door. Door open. 1 + 2 equals fish. You know, inevitably, just knowing me, the batteries will end up going out. That was a fail. No, I should probably actually, like, try and kill some of these enemies instead of throwing them in the sand, because I actually kind of need those points to level up. Because, yes, there's actually y'all know there's levels. It happened. In like episode 1. Idiot. Hello. And you know, like right here, you could just like completely just continually farm for points. It's like I wish that like you could just take one and like another one would come out, but they don't. So I could do like what I did earlier and like clash them together and try to get a cake mix, something along those lines. But you know, one for the purpose. Yeah, I mean you only need one, unless you just absolutely bollocks it up. All right, back right here. And yes, I say bollocks regularly. Like even as a, I almost said Native American, but I am not Native American whatsoever. I am like white. I mean, not like, actually, you know what? I'm going to refrain from that. Come on. I'm not looking at the door. I'm looking at the platform below the door. Thank you. Tippy be drunk. So Tippy, you been doing a little bit of drinking? Having a little bit of the Satan syrup. Back behind here. Secrets for days. Small little chest. The card of the Buzzy Beetle. Because they're so cute and adorable, and now I can do double damage to them. Make your daddy talk. Oh, yep. Nope. God. Come with me, child. It'd really be a ding to you, just like make them pop out while you're holding them, if you hold them for too long. You know, like most other games do. Heck, most other Mario games tend to do that. If I'm not mistaken. At least with Koopas. Alright. There's the ladder. Go up said ladder. Try to get up there fast. You know, they could have been a lot more cruel with it. Like, whenever it runs out, it ran out, and like each second it would take down 1 HP. But actually, once it runs out, and you lose that 1 point of HP, refills right back up. Big red button. Will you press the button.com? Hashtag not an ad. Push button. And just peel it away like it's paper. And down it goes. Thud. That's a lot of spines. Now, if you touch them normally, just touch one, it would hurt you. I'm standing on a bunch of them, and it doesn't hurt at all. Logic. Where is it? Logic, Logic, make a song about this logic. Alrighty. 4 buttons. Obviously. Alright. 2, 3, 4. And step. And time to climb up the long flat stairs. And super shroom. Yes, I know my batteries are getting low. Thank you for the reminder. And up the pipe. And we're back outside. So, because the pipe went up, does that mean we're on top of the temple? Or does that mean that this temple was underground? Because I could have swore I went up in this temple rather than down. Warning. Okay, I'm not playing Mario anymore. It's Skyrim. Intrusion detected. Leave immediately or be purged. Wait, scan initialized. Red cap detected. Blue overalls detected. Level 5 mustache detected. What's a level? How do you like statute levels a mustache? Like, and how far of a level does it go? Like, is like a full-on like tombstone mustache like a level 10? And what is like a level 1? Is that like just 5 o'clock shadow pretty much? Incredible. Possible subject identification, but it is impossible. Hold your position. Searching databanks. Searching. 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 Buffering. Search complete. 1 positive match. System overload. Legendary hero identified. Forgive me, hero. I am called Fractale. My only purpose is to defend the pure heart from lawless intruders. You are late. I have waited thousands of years for your arrival. You may pass. The pure heart is just ahead.
I'm late. I'm late for a very important date. Ahaha! It won't be that easy. Oh no. Oh no.
Who speaks?
So very nice to meet you and your mustache. I am Count Black's Master of Dimensions, the pleaser of crowds. I am Dementio.
I pronounce it Dementio. Some people pronounce it Dementio. Some people just pronounce it Demento. I pronounce it Dementio because that's what I think it's supposed to be pronounced. And I have yet to actually see anything from Nintendo confirming or denying the way it's pronounced.
Remember the name well. I know you. You're that. It would be so very dull if your journey ended so easily. Instead, it ends with magic. Yes, much better. Now you and this robotic guardian can spend some quality time. Yes, quality snack time. Any snacks on you? For you are the snack. Ciao. What did he just...
I am error. Press any key to restart. Tilde. Disk not found. Please confirm disk cover is closed. Read error. Insert boot. Disk and press enter. No response. System may be busy or melt instant lag. Application error. Save your work and quit. You lost everything. Way to go, genius. Waiting for processors. 404. Computer hands not found. Threat level upgraded. Jelly roll 1. Detonation imminent. That was very hard to read. C drive run query identification. C drive run insult generator. C drive results. Go away, Yeti lip. Control Alt Delete. Computer human. If you're not that big into computers, you wouldn't understand them. Then again, if you're anybody that was born in the 1990s, you should probably get it. Alright, and we're into the first major boss of the game, Fractale. And it's kind of trippy with 3D background, and it's kind of weird on how easily he follows you, no matter how far you go. Try to hop on. Oh. Alright. Well, I was gonna try to do that, but it did not work in my favor. That was so stupid.
It's going to fly in from the right. I can sense it. You should flip back into 3D.
Alright, cool. Thanks for the tip, Tippy. Hey! Oh, okay. I feel stupid. I just kind of like put 2 and 2 together. Tippy gives tips. Oh my god. GG. GG, Stratus. Oh, 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 oh. Ow. Nope, nope. It's like, if you do it just right, you can actually just, like, land right back on him because he's just doing a full 360. Dang it! I didn't judge the distance. Go the distance! Alright. Trial number 2. God dang it. I know I can do this. I've done it before. I mean, I don't know why I'm really complaining. It's not like I'm trying to do speedrun strats here. I mean, I could, but then this series would be a lot shorter. I kind of want to, like, explore with you guys. Let this be a fun time, you know? That up there. Because it's so evident what the weak spot is. Alright, try this again. Alright, scale's getting smaller, scale's getting smaller, scale's getting smaller. And yes! Nailed it! And come on, this. Oh, nope, nope, it. Hey! System crashed! I have malfunctioned. What have I done? Hero, the error is mine. I am sorry. Shame circuit smoldering. Please, you must save our world. I am so sorry, headphone users. And hey, all right, level up. Max HP went up by 5. All right, cool. It's like I was gonna say, like, where does that door lead into? But then again, I think back to like the past 3 chapters and be like, all of those doors go into buildings. I should just like know by now. It's Mario. No common sense to be made. Hello?
Welcome, hero. My name is Merlumina.
I always get that name mixed up. I want to say Merlumnia, but it's not. Oh my god, she has a beard.
I am a dormant soul. I have waited long to give you the pure heart. Yes, I have been waiting for 1,500 years. The presence here must mean that all worlds have begun to collapse. Yes, they have, in fact.
Oh.
Yes, but they have, in fact. That's why we're here. Before I give you the pure heart, you and I must speak. Listen well, hero. Long, long ago, a people built a civilization hailed as a beacon of culture. Sadly, despite our power, there was one thing we were powerless to stop. The Dark Prognosticus. Nobody knows who authored the Dark Book. It foretold the events of the future. On the last page, it was written that a chaotic power would devour the world. We knew it had to be stopped. Our greatest minds devised a grand plan to stop the tragedy before it happened. We needed something with the pure essence of love to confront this chaos. Researchers set to work, and they created the Purity Heart. We divided the Purity Heart into 8 pieces and hid them in different dimensions. We hid them for their own protection, waiting for the day the hero would arrive. Everything was going as planned, or so it seemed, but the wheels of destiny began to spin wildly out of control. It began with a very small incident. At that time, I was young and quite beautiful. It stared the day I met 2 very fetching young men. And you see, my life set sail toward a maelstrom of love. You see, I asked one out, but, however, it was, well, you know. Basically, and then I said, and he said, and then... Da, 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 da. And that is why we have the Purity Heart. Will have the power to defeat chaos.
This isn't Sonic Adventure.
To save all worlds, we must find the 8 pure hearts that form the Purity Heart. And that is all I have to say on the matter. Were you listening carefully?
Oh, yeah, totally. Absolutely.
Excellent. I did tell the short version, so I wasn't sure if you would fully understand
The short version.
It is up to you to find the pure hearts, for they are our last and only hope. Go forth, hero, and save the worlds. We are all depending on you.
And we do a little dance like we would do in Kirby. You got a pure heart. And it's orange. End of chapter 1-4 and end of chapter 1. Before disappearing, Wilhelmina had entrusted Mario to save every world. She had waited 1,500 years to deliver the message to the legendary hero. With the second pure heart in hand, Mario was in great spirits. The sixth pure heart still remained to be found, and the journey had just begun. With flutter, Tippy said,
I think we better return to Flipside.
the weight of every world's fate once again rested on Mario's shoulders. And that makes chapter 1. And meanwhile, at Castle Black.
Yeah, so I guess the hero went ahead and stomped you and sent you back here?
You gotta forgive me, Count. I failed you. I've never felt less chunky in life.
So our hero is real. Yes, a force to be reckoned with. Nastasia, the prophecy. Consult it and learn where the hero will go next. We will lay a devious trap for him and bring him to his very knees. Heck. Yeah, I already sent Mimi to a site picked for that purpose. This pleases Count Black. Excellent work, Nastasia. I have granted Mimi powers to potent enough to ensure that she will obliterate this hero. Yes, he will be helpless against her. I depart. Alert Count Black when this hero is no more. Yeah, I'll fire off a memo on that, but for now, we have another item on the agenda. Oh, Chunks, you got a sec? Yeah, so some minions in the Bowser organization are still resisting assimilation, so I'm headed out to squash the resistance, and while I'm gone, I want you to stay here. Yeah, you just sit tight and think about your recent job performance, okay?
Ouch. Oh, this really tweaks my chin hairs. And that does that. We will be returning to see what happens with Princess Peach next time on Super Paper Mario. Bye.